Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Today you have pretty easy math assignment. You're just doing the My Homework pages on page 543 and 544. I'm going to walk you through one of the questions on page 543, and then we'll just kind of review some of the word problems on page 544 so that you don't get confused. So if you look on page 543, if you want to follow along with me, number 1 says 32.17 divided by 7. But again, make sure that you read the directions because we're just estimating. I'm not asking you to divide by decimals yet. We haven't learned that yet. So again, we're just estimating. You want to make them into numbers that are easy to do mentally in your head. If you change this to 32 and try and divide it by 7, it's not going to come out evenly. So we want to come up with numbers that will divide and come out evenly. So you can change one number, or it might be easier to change both numbers. So I'm going to change 32.17 to 32, and then I'm going to divide it by 8 because I know that 8 and 32 are compatible numbers. Now I'm able to do this in my head. 32 divided by 8 is equal to 4. And that would be my answer to number 1. Now remember, we always talk about when we're estimating, you can have multiple different answers. Some people may have decided to round differently, maybe wanted to just round one number, maybe just 2. That's completely up to you. Just make sure that it comes out to be even, okay? There shouldn't be any decimals. There shouldn't be any remainders when you're estimating. It should be something that you're able to do quickly and in your head. Now, if you could just turn the page for now and go to page 544. Problem-solving question says, use the table to answer exercises 7 through 9. So you're going to be using the table for 3 questions. The information in the table can be used to determine the density of each object. Density describes how tightly the particles in an object are packed together. Now this part's very important. You can find density by dividing an object's mass by its volume. Okay, so again, density, you're going to divide the object's mass by volume. So that's kind of the equation that they gave you to figure out these answers. Number 7 says, estimate the density of aluminum. And again, we're just estimating. So if you look at the table, you look at where it says aluminum, you'll notice that the mass is 13.5. So I'm going to write 13.5 as my mass, divided by, and the volume is 5, divided by 5. Now you'll notice that 13.5 divided by 5 is not going to go in evenly, so they want you to estimate. They want you to round. I'm going to round this one up to 15 because I know 15 and 5 are compatible numbers. So I'm going to do 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. So my answer would be 3 grams per centimeter cubed, but don't worry about the label. I'm not too concerned about this one. Okay? And then number 8 says, is the density of gold greater than the density of mercury? So what you would need to do is use this formula again to find the density of gold first. Okay, so you would do 56.7 divided by 3, but again, you're estimating, so round those, make it compatible, and divide. And then you're going to find the density of mercury, and then you're going to compare. You're going to see which one is gold greater than the density of mercury. Okay, if you have any questions about these, read the rest of the problems. Please let me know on the stream. But again, remember, you're just estimating the whole time, so no need to know how to divide by decimals just yet.